Welcome back to Kerbal Hard and Uncut. It is episode 176? 176. I think it's 176. Last episode we just finished off. We were going into the sphere of influence of Val, and I was talking about going to Lathe, and I couldn't remember if I'd done the science for it. I was going to go back and look at the episodes, and then I realised just pop in here. So if we pop in here, we click on Joule. This is the archives. I have got science from Lathe, so it's Tylo that I haven't. Tylo, Bob, Paul. We want to get Val. So let's get the science Val, and then we can have a look at possibly Tylo. How can we get to Tylo? It's going to potentially take us a bit of energy. So let's jump across and actually get this thing going. We have at some point our Juna craft to do something with. I need to, where are we? What was that called? What am I looking for? It's difficult to find things. We've got too many things now, haven't we? To discover, I know it was Discovery Jewel. There we are. There we go. Right, so we're coming into the whole Val sphere of influence. We're going to grab a bit of science there. I'm not sure what the situation is with... we've got signal again. Okay, because we're out of the... We were worried about... I think we were worried about signal because that was it, because there was some sort of occlusion. So by just waiting a little while, we've now got... Oh, actually, I want to transmit that. I want to transmit review data, transmit, because there's no point holding on to it. We're not going to do anything with it. Transmit that, and then the thermometer, because of course we only have the small items on here. I believe we've used all of our things. Yes, we have. It's a very nice built probe, this. Every time I look at it, I think it's quite nice. It's the sort of thing you could turn into an ion probe, actually, just modify it a bit. Right. Let's see. I'm going to go past Val. Is that going to be close enough to get near Val science? I don't know. We may have to come back, but we are getting some science. Now, I want to go for Tylo, so we're going to set as target. Inclination's a bit out. Right, let's put a maneuver node at that periapse. That's what we're going to do. We've got 1,700 left, so we could do something with that. What's this going to do? That's going to do the opposite. I want to just... That gets me an intercept with what? What is that? Where's that occurring? We get a second, what is that? We get a second Val encounter from that because we're going to a resonance. Well, what's the periapse on that second encounter looking like? Because it might be worth it. It might actually be worth it just to give us a bit of something to kill, well, not kill time, but to refine, because I want to get... What alarm is that? What is this? Manual time alarm. What is the manual? Oh, it was this. It was to remind me. It was to remind me that I actually had to do this. That's what it was. Right. Okay. We did that at the end. I did that at the end of the last episode, didn't I? I don't know if I caught that on camera. I did that at the end of the last episode, so I remember that I actually had to do this. Right. What about? I'll pull this down a bit. Can I? Yeah, let's just pull this all the way down. Can I get a closer encounter with the Val? And what's it going to do to my peria? Oh, that's going to send me into a horribly inclined... No, I don't want it. I don't want it. So, let's have a think. How do we get to Tylo? What if I put a maneuver there? Let's do it this way. We put a maneuver there. We go up to Tylo. And that doesn't work. So then we go forward in orbits a bit. It's not going to do it. Okay, so we go back. What if we do the maneuver sort of there? And then we do it a bit... Yeah, it's not the optimal place to do it, is it? What I actually want to do is I want to rotate it around there like that. There we go. And we want to pull it back. No, actually. That's what we want to do. We want it to be there. What if I put it over this side? I get a significant amount more bang for my buck down here. It's actually worth me playing around with that. So I think what we'll do is we'll see... Can I change my plan? I could capture into there. I don't like the orbit this is putting us on. Can I do anything about that? Add maneuver. Can I just change this is what I want to know. That's going to make it worse. What about a bit of that? That's going to make it worse as well. I do get a second encounter with that though. Oh, actually, what's it do for the second encounter? Second encounter is exactly the same as there. Okay. What about a bit of that? That makes it worse. That brings it. Oh, there we go. That was a big jolt, wasn't it? That was a big jolt. I want to try and get into the plane, but I don't want to spend all my Delta V doing it. How much does it cost to actually fix the plane here? It costs a lot less. So you know what, we will actually do that. We'll do that if we have to. Yeah. If we, oh, that's nice. And then does that, so to be fair, we could do it. We can do that if we need to. Right. I think what I want to do is, I want us to go through this sphere influence, out the other side, and then we'll see what happens. I think, yeah, I think that's the best idea. Right, so let's just go through there. I want to get to, actually, let's take it down to the periaps. So it's a warp to there. Let's see if we get near. I don't think we will, because I think you have to be very near to get near. And then also, to be fair, we could go for a landing with this thing. What's the thruster weight on this thing? Like, it's got good thruster weight around Val. It could land on Val. I think that's what I was planning, to actually see if I could land it on Val, but I still want to go past Tylo. Do we try and land on Val with this? Ooh, I think I'm having that debate everywhere. I'm having a lot of the debate. What's this? We're still high? We're still high. Okay. Right, we're gonna pop you out of the sphere of influence. Warp to there. We're gonna swap you out of the sphere of influence, and then I'm gonna have a think about how we're gonna get this encounter. I think we're gonna do a plane change. I think we're gonna put the plane back into plane because we've got this kick from the Val encounter that I don't like at all. And we're going to change that up. Right, come on, get me going, get me going. We're killing time. I think we're ready to go for a landing at Duna as well, actually, or we're going to do some work at Duna. Add maneuver. Right, I want that one. I want that one. I mean, we could go for the other two, because potentially Tylo is difficult. Tylo is potentially difficult. What's that? Periaps coming up? That's quite a big periaps. Not too worried about that. Let's pull this down. 1.5. Wow. Come on. Get down, Shep. Get down. That's better. A bit more. 0.5. 0.2. 0.1. There we go. That's good. Right, and that's going to be in... Hold on a second. Are we going... Oh, we are going in the right direction. Okay, that's fine. Right, we're going to do this maneuver straight away, actually, aren't we? I was going to jump back to there, but we're going to do it. What has it done to my periaps? It has slaughtered my periaps bit, hasn't it? Hold on, what have I got a second? Ah, we've got another encounter with you, and then that puts me... Oh, very nice. Very good. We can... Where is that? It's going to be... Oh, we could do another flyby of Val if we need to, I suppose. Okay, right. Let's go to that node, and let's do it. Let's just do it. I don't need to be too accurate with this. We are 6 minutes left of the episode. I've used more than half the episode playing around with figuring out what I'm doing next, which is not particularly good. And the good thing about this craft is it just does that. I mean, that is just beautiful. Beautiful. I think I want to go there. Thank you very much. Just right on there. And let's have a look. Do a little bit of speedy timey-wimey up. And I am good now. There we go. And actually, you know what? Do a bit of that. Get a bit of that. Go on. That's what we want. And oh, how are we doing? Why is it so off like that? That's interesting. And there we go. Right, what's the inclination looking like? We've gone a bit too far. Oh, now that's interesting. I do love a little bit of an unsure interaction. That's always makes it really better, doesn't it? If we do that. There we go. We've fixed it now. Right. Right. Let's put a maneuver though, and let's see what we can do. I could use a gravity assist. I'm not going to use a gravity assist. Let's see. Where are you? How far? Closest approach. Let's just do this a second. What on earth is going on with you? Seriously. Let's pull you over there. Put a little bit more energy in. A bit more this way. A bit of that, a bit of it this way. Yeah, it's an encounter in a bit. Not sure it's going to be a great one, but we'll have a look at it. Yeah, that's 700 though. 700. And it puts me on a death dive into Jupiter as well. You know what? Start again from the beginning. Let's put a node in there. We're going to add a maneuver in 4 hours. Right, we're going to take this up to where we want it to be. There. Then I'm going to do a bit of this, a bit of that. Just pull it round. That was 700. That last one, wasn't it? Yeah, it's going to be 700. That is interesting. Oh, we do get a Val perhaps on the way past though, which would be interesting. That would give us the chance at another Val encounter. Let me just have a look at this one first. Let's actually, when's my next? Let's actually, what is this one? Is it going to be it's on the equator. Okay. Right. What happens if I do a little bit of a punch on this? Ooh. Ooh. Now. What do I, that gives me nothing. It's not really useful. I'm not close enough to get a good gravity assist, but Tylo would give me a good gravity assist thinking about it. So what if I, let's go for this one. No, I don't want, I want to go off this point here, add maneuver. So we're going to do the maneuver after our next encounter with Tyler, with Val. We'll pull this up here like that to here. Right, now where are they closest? They're there. So what if I put it on the next orbit? Oh, perfect. Next orbit, we actually get an encounter with that one. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. We can modify that to our heart's content. Where does that throw me? Does it throw me? It throws me there. Okay. So let me have a look at that. So let's focus view. Right. Let's have a look. I want to this is what we're looking for. This is what we're going for. Maneuver. Right. Let's do a little bit of that. Actually, no, give me a bit more. Bit of that. Right. So that gives me an encounter that is a bit tight. Oh, hello. What's that? What was that? Where does that one come from? I get an encounter there. How does that work? We're getting an encounter. Oh, because I'm going through the planet. That's why. Because it's not actually a survivable encounter. Okay. Oh no, too much. Bit of that. What about that? What about that? What does that do? I don't think that's very good. It is not very good. Zero that out. Right, I think we just have to be very delicate with this. I think we need to be very, very delicate. Otherwise we lose it. Come on, give me it. Come on. Ooh, multiple encounters there. We're getting into an interesting resonance with Tylo. Right, come on. There we go. We have a close flyby. How close is that? That is tasty close, isn't it? And what does it do for us? It kicks us out into an orbit. Tasty. I like that actually. I like that a lot because now we've got a lot to play with. Now we can change our inclination nice and high up. Because let's have a look. Is it going to be? It's going to be an inclination change about there. Potentially that's going to give us an impact. Yeah, I think that's what we'll go for. So we're going to add that one. And that's going to be this episode. Yeah, that's right. We've basically, this entire episode, we have done this. I'm going to put this in there as an episode. I apologize. We've had an episode of trying to figure out how to do interesting gravity stuff here. So from me, until next time we'll actually fly some craft, have a great one.